I love CES, and every year we come here, we see something new. Some cool new thing, whether it's a larger HD TV, a thinner HD TV, or 3D television with stereo effects. Well, this year at our conference, we're going to talk and show you some first of its kind, like always. But before I get into the products, I'd like to talk about something that really excites me and something that's really important, that as we look back over the next several years, we're going to realize that this particular CES was different than all of the others. That this particular CES changed the technology landscape and changed the technology landscape that we know. Now, for all of you that have been watching the mobile industry for some time, it's perfectly obvious to you now that there's a mobile computing revolution underway. That your most personal computing device used to be a personal computer, but now it's the mobile device in your hands. It's perfectly obvious to you now. But the magnitude of this change is still being internalized by all of us. I'd like to spend some time talking about that. This particular CES to me is probably as important and as significant as 1995. The Comdex of 1995. When all of you, and many of you, as I saw in the audience, were also at that particular Comdex, recognized that the world was going to be different. You recognized that the world was going to be different because of the announcement of Windows 95. From that point forward, the personal computer was no longer an office automation device, but it's now a personal computer that we can use in our daily lives. Because of DirectX, the PC transformed itself into a multimedia machine. It was no longer just used for spreadsheets and word processing. You can now use it for videos and playing games, listening to music, storing photographs, all kinds of wonderful things that are part of our lives. Now, what happened in 1995 seems to happen about every 10 years. Every 10 years or so, processor technology gets better, networking technology gets faster, we get more memory in the system, display technology gets richer, and software technology evolves. And all of a sudden, bam, something magical happens in the computer industry. 1995 was the year that I remember where the PC became absolutely the most important device in our lives. About 10 years later or so, in the late 90s and early 2000s, new companies showed up. Networking technology became fast enough that our PCs no longer had to sit by itself. We could connect our PC over to the internet, to other PCs, to other people, and to services all over the place. And as a result, new companies were created. Yahoo, Google, eBay, Amazon, and started the internet revolution. It made the PC even more useful to us. And to its credit, in the year 2009, 2010, Apple Computer introduced the iPhone and then recently the iPad. These two devices, yet again, combined the evolution of great technology to the point where it revolutionized the way we use computers, the way we build computers, the way we enjoy computers.